Alright guys, here is the roof rack with the extension not put together yet. It's 64 inches long, 39 inches wide, and stands 6 inches tall from the base to the top. Down here we have all the parts. Starting on the left side, we have the clamps that will attach it to the car railings. Assembly instructions. Here is the little clamps for the wind fairing. Some more extra parts. Here are the little side metal plates that will go with the side right here that will attach the pieces. We have 5 of those. We have the wind fairing. It says Bison on the front. And then this does not come with it. It's just a little cargo net that I bought separately. It's 36 inches by 60 inches. It stretches to like 90 inches, so you can put it over boxes and still have some room left over. So we'll go ahead and assemble it for you guys. Alright guys, here we have the middle piece and the back piece put together. All we've done is taken the end caps that look just like this off both sides and slid in the male part to the female part and went ahead and aligned the holes. Here we have our different fairings. We have 4 of them. One's already attached, and then the 5th one is for your back wind fairing. It's the one that has a little hole in the middle, so we'll set that to the side. And now we'll go ahead and attach one of the side panels. And you have a hole on top and a hole on bottom that need to be aligned. So we'll go ahead and do the top one. Slide that into place. And take your little screw, and there's already a threaded down in there, and so we'll just screw that in. There's no nut needed, and so it's an Allen wrench that they provide with you, and so we'll just screw that in. And you can do this to both top pieces for the middle and back part, and then you can flip it and then do the bottom side, which we'll do now. Alright guys, just a tip for when you're assembling these side panels. If they don't fit too well, where you can't align the bottom one with the top one, and both screws won't go in if you already put one in, go ahead and start with the bottom one and pull this top piece apart, and then leave this bottom piece kind of curved with that, and align the bottom one and put it in through all the holes and tighten it a little bit, and then go ahead and come to the top and wrap this top piece around, and then pull these together, and then you should be able to stick this one in. The top one will be a lot easier to tighten down, and the bottom one will be a little bit tougher. So that's just a little tip for when you're putting it together. If you have any questions, you can comment and I will answer for you. Here's our card rack put together with the 3 main pieces. Now we'll move on to the front fairing. You have 6 of these little hooks. 3 of them have a larger hole, 3 of them have a smaller. When I talk about that, I mean this little piece around here, it's larger for the larger tube on the bottom, so put the larger ones on the bottom. Go ahead and install these little nuts, put all 6 of them within each little hook in the back, and then turn them either upwards or downwards and make sure the nut is facing the back. Now we have our 6 large screws, which will fit in the bottom ones with the spacers, and the 3 smaller ones which will fit in the top ones. And so now we'll go ahead and slide in the fairing. This is the easiest way I've seen to do it. Just kind of have them all ready and just slide them all the way in. So now you can line them up, make sure your ends are separated. And so the top one, it'll just be a small screw. Sit that in and start screwing it together with your Allen wrench. Might be a little difficult because it is small and you need to squeeze it together. Good. So that one's going in. And with the bottom one, what you want to do is take your nut or your screw and take your spacer. Make sure this is all aligned up. So take your screw, put it in the spacer as such, and then put it into the hole. tighten down with your hand and then use the Allen wrench. And so go ahead and do that to the other 4, and then you will have your front fairing attached. Just like that.